What is happening, gamers? This is Bradley here, and it looks like we are going to be getting something Majora's Mask related in the future. Now I say this because Hiromasa Shikata, who's the director of The Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds, was interviewed by Game Informer and was asked about the references to Majora's Mask. And he replies by saying having Majora's Mask in Link's house was a special request by Aonuma's production team. And the real clincher is that he follows up by saying, now why would they ask us to do that? So this really does seem like an in-your-face tease that we are going to be getting something related to Majora's Mask in the future, since they put Majora's Mask in the game for a reason. So of course one of the possibilities is that we're going to be getting a 3D remake of Majora's Mask on the 3DS, just like with Ocarina of Time, which would make sense considering it is the game's sequel and they can use some of the same assets from the Ocarina of Time remake. And another possibility is that maybe Majora's Mask will have a prominent role in the brand new upcoming Zelda Wii U title that Nintendo really hasn't officially revealed just yet. But whatever the case may be, it seems like a surefire thing that we are going to be getting something Majora's Mask related down the road. And in news for the highly anticipated Super Smash Bros. 3DS and Wii U, Masahiro Sakurai has revealed a screenshot of what seems to be the game's single player mode. Now the screenshot really doesn't reveal all too much, but Sakurai does state that the game will not feature a story mode like Subspace Emissary, which is perfectly fine by me. The landscape does give off a Donkey Kong Country vibe, and the way the scene is set up, it does seem to suggest that there will be some side-scrolling and platforming, which would be reminiscent of the Subspace Emissary. But really, we can't gather a whole lot from just this one small screenshot, so we'll just have to wait for some more details about the game's single player mode in the future. And Sakurai really hasn't gone into much details about the game's different modes just yet. Now one of the things that keeps getting brought up is the threat of smart devices on the gaming market, and Satoru Iwata feels that smart devices do not spell the end of gaming consoles, which is true. Sure, smart devices do pose a threat to Nintendo and other gaming companies, but as the 3DS sales show, people still do want that core gaming experience. I mean, it's not like smartphones and the 3DS can't coexist with one another. There might be certain games on an iPhone, but then there are those exclusive games that you can't get anywhere else except on the 3DS, which would of course influence people to buy the product. So as of right now, gaming consoles aren't going anywhere. And finally is that if you live in Europe and you're looking forward to the Nintendo 3DS title Rune Factory 4, well, you may be disappointed to know that Marvel's AQL has announced that the game's European release has been cancelled. They didn't really elaborate on why this decision was made, but maybe they just didn't feel there was a market for the game in Europe, or maybe they're just having some money issues. We don't know. But that will bring us to the end of the news round. If you like what you saw, please give it a thumbs up and add your favorites and all that good stuff. You can stay tuned for more news videos, video reviews, and that's all me for this episode. You can also check out thegamingpixelshow.com to follow along for some more 3DS and Wii U news, but I will talk to you later in the next video, guys. Bye! And he replies by saying that having the